Okay, in this problem we're asked to find the equation of the tangent line to the function f of x equals x squared minus 2 over x to the fourth at the point x equals 1. So the first thing we have to remember is that finding the equation of the tangent line requires that we find a slope and that we have a point. These are the two things you need to find the equation of any line. And that we remember that the slope of the tangent line for a function is the same thing as f prime of x, or the derivative of the function. So let's take that derivative. We know that, well, actually, before we take the derivative, let's do this. Let's work on that function a little bit so it looks a little bit better for us. So let's rewrite the function f of x as x squared minus 2 times x to the minus 4. And we're doing that so we can use our power rule, because we don't have any rules yet that we can use for variables in the denominator. So now I can find f prime of x, which will be 2x, and then the derivative of minus 2 times x to the minus 4 is going to be minus 4 times minus 2, so that's plus 8. And then subtract 1 from minus 4, so it'll be x to the minus 5 power. And if I like, I can rewrite that so it looks a little better. So that would be 2x, and then that will be plus 8 over x to the 5th power. Okay, so my derivative, f prime of x, is 2x plus 8 over x to the 5th power. And my function, f of x, if I remember, that was x squared, and then that was minus 2 over x to the 4th power. All right, I'm looking at this point, or at least the x value, x equals 1. I know that I can find the y value by plugging that in the function, so y is going to be f of 1, which is 1 squared minus 2 over 1 to the 4th power, or 1 minus 2, or minus 1. So I have my point, which is 1 minus 1. Now my slope is going to be the derivative at that point, so f prime of 1, which would be 2 times 1 plus 8 over 1, which is 2 plus 8, or 10. So now I have my point, which is 1 minus 1, and I have my slope, which is 10. And we said in the beginning that all we need to have to find the equation of a line is a point and the slope. So let's use that information to find the equation of a line and be finished with the problem. So I have the slope is 10, and the point, let me just recall, that was 1 minus 1. So I know that y is equal to mx plus b. There are many ways you can find the equation of a line. You use a point-slope formula. So I know from this that when x is 1, y is 1. I'm sorry, minus 1. So minus 1 is equal to y. And then the slope is 10, so m is 10. And x is 1 plus b. I can subtract 10 from both sides. I have minus 11 is equal to b. So I found the intercept. And so the equation of the line is y is equal to 10x minus 11. And we can just verify. If we plug x equals 1 in, then we get 10 minus 11, which is minus 1. So that point fits on the line. And so I feel pretty good about that answer.